What's good? What's going on, everybody? You already know who this is. It's Sharp Blue, man, coming back to you with
Forex is stupid.
hey man, had to go do some chart analysis. I had to go on this day. You can see I'm like I'm about to get in bed. It is, because I always tell the time, 7:20 p.m. February 3rd, 2025, on a Monday. So yeah, 1 second. Yes, need something? Oh, okay, I got you. I'll check it out. I got you. All right, so as you see, we all can take time out for the charts, bro. Um, so we're gonna try to dive into this. I want to make it at least 30 minutes top. I kind of already went over this, so let's start off with GBP JPY. Actually, I actually put in a few things with GBP JPY, and I go over it with my notes right here. Um, so you always gotta go to forexfactory.com. So make sure you do that. Boom, boom, boom. Go to forexfactory.com, and then as far as GBP JPY, just throughout the week, um, you can check it out because I don't want to make the video too long, but you can check it out. But for my notes, JPY, JBP, GBP, Monday is yellow, Tuesday no news, Wednesday yellow, Thursday orange or red, Friday yellow. And then JPY Monday yellow, Tuesday yellow, Wednesday yellow, Thursday yellow, Friday is yellow as well. So the days that we were looking to be traded on those two pairs, GBP and JPY, will be Tuesday and Wednesday. And like looking at it to see if it actually give you that. So if I see another opportunity to get into GBP, JPY, I will. But let's show you what happened already. I really like when you focus on the chart, not me. But like I said, I want to make this as short as possible. So we just go ahead, jump down to the. Let's go to the week. Let's see what the chart did already. Oh, music's not playing. Yep. All right, so that's what we got right now for the week. As you see, I already made these markings, so we're gonna get a little more detail with this. You got the last week opening up here. We have next to me. I think we drew this up on a day, so it make a little bit more sense. Yeah, boom. So we was looking at this earlier, going over there with the elite members, we were saying, and then just really looking at this myself. Oh, when I tapped in earlier today, I saw that that one GBP JPY is in an overall uptrend. I don't know if you know that, but like I said, just going back, you can see how strong this uptrend really is. All right, you see this W, boom, boom, right? So we're in a nice resistant level that price was in at one point in time, resisted back down, and also in the past was support level. You know, so you want to be able to look at that just like the general over ideal. You ain't got to like trade on it big time frame, but just seeing it. Okay, so this was at some point in time, at some point in time it was support and resistance, right? So it's resisting. The price bought above, support. Then it broke below. Price bought back up. It resisted back down. Price bought back up to this area where we are currently. All right, because it took a couple months back in May, June, and July, right? He broke across it with this bullish, with the bullish candlesticks. He broke above it. So, um, price broke above the bullish candlesticks right here, boom, boom, boom. And then price came back down to retest it. And then as you can see, bullish and sellers are trying to get some control. There was some sellers here, but not as strong. It's not strong selling, right? So we're gonna go back to, we're gonna drop down to the week. We see where we above the pivot levels up here. So still giving some strong buying signals. And then I didn't want to discredit the buy that I saw. Boom, boom. It was selling, 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 right? But I saw price started to decrease on the sales. And then when I went down to mark the candlesticks to the day, there's a few areas that I focused on. Let's get to it. So this is, like I said, it was a sell. So we was looking at it for the sell. Price came up to where its pick level is, also with its resistance level above, right here. All right, now it's supporting it. I would see this as price trying to like make people think it's still like selling or something, but it's just like selling, right? Price is selling. It's a nice trend line right here. Price touched it multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it broke above with this bullish candlestick right here. All right, and then when price broke above that bullish candlestick, I'm trying to wind my thing up a little bit so you can see my markets. All right, price brought above this bullish candlesticks. I saw where we can get the opportunity to buy. So at this moment, we was looking at it, price was looking here. Price was like this, right? That's how price was looking, and right there, right? So we had to mark the last week open of the high. So we went to the week time frame. We marked the last week open of the high. Right, just right here, the white. Still got the purple. Then we had the last week uh close, daily close, last week low, daily high. So it's kind of together, right? And then honestly, it was last week close was here, and then go down to your day. See what price kept selling, boom, boom, boom. And then this is where the last weekly and daily low is. We shared the low. Boom. Then you have the daily, you have the last week close right here, right? Boom. Now we back up here with the daily opening. So when I'm looking at it, for me, close, right? And start going to where this trend line is. When price did that, this is what it looked like on the small time frame. Boom. So wanted price to, uh, you see, it had a nice bullish candlestick break above. But I saw that because I saw price break it on us on this top right here, right? I was like, okay. As I went down to the 1 hour, I was like, okay, this is where we saw the bullish candlestick happen. It broke. Now, mind you, we're traveling back up, and then we had the last week low, right? We're down here again. We travel back up to the daily close, and we're going back up to this trend line. Now, price break this trend line. It closing a bullish candlestick for me, and a bullish follows another bullish candlestick. We in the game, right? So, and if it breaks this trend line, period, with a bullish candlestick above the trend line is I'm in the game, and that's what it did. Price broke above this bullish trend line, so we had the daily open, right? Here, and then off the daily time frame, we dropped down to the one. I wanted to get in right on the daily time frame, all right, because I want to travel up to the daily and weekly high. So that's what I did. Boom, we got into that trade. It was a 3-1. We did a 3-1 on that trade, and boom, we executed, right. So that was earlier. So let me see. Since we travel back up to, hmm, okay, it didn't quite break the high yet. So what I would want before I start looking to buy this, so I would want price to clearly break this high because it broke above the pivot level. But as you can see, when you get closer, let me get closer to this. Right here, it's right here. And this is where it broke above the pivot level, but then it didn't break above the daily high. This is which price didn't close above. I want price to close above that. Then I start looking at a opportunity for a buy. So I may get another buy for GPJPY, but right now I'm not looking at it. That and then like I said, we took profit on that. As you can see, it was a 1-3, so I was very proud of that. So we just gonna move on to the next. GBP JPY for me, I ain't really like JPY news was pretty good, but then USD was not, right? So as we know, JPY had good news, and then USD is always red. I think it has some orange, red, and yellow. So it really didn't make me feel comfortable. Let's go back to where I had this. All right. So I marked this off of price broke above the previous weekly close on the 4 hour. Let's see what is going on here. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, so we see where we are. Price was buying, 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 buying. And then price broke below this low here and it changed the overall character of the market. And then we start to sell, sell, sell. So we need to see we're going to continue to sell. We're going to reverse for a buy. And we are somewhere in the area right about here. So this is a nice supply zone right here. To try to get some price, get some well, I say support zone because it's supply, demand, same thing. It was a nice little support zone where price came back in. So if it breaks that, we can look to I can look to like sell that and we'll go all the way back down to retest the overall low. So the overall this is doing is selling, and as you see, prices sell, nice little strong sales, sell, 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 sell. All right, boom. Another lower low, followed by a lower low, followed by a lower high, right? So that should tell you something. We can see if we can find any chart patterns down here. I think it was like an inverted head and shoulder. I think I saw. I'm not gonna get into it, but as you can see, if you want me to get into it, make sure you definitely tap in with me. I'm gonna provide an email below, and you can hit me up in the email. We can talk about it. Want some mentorship? We can talk about that too. But if you like this video, want to encourage me to continue to do videos for this year, I'm gonna do it anyway. But to continue to encourage me, like, share, subscribe, and just like it for me, all right? All right, so we had the weekly open, and then the weekly close up here. I don't know, it's shifting like that. Then we had the weekly high. Boom. Weekly close, weekly high, right? And the weekly open. Open, close, high. Drop down to the day time frame, which is because you want to trade for the week, right? Weekly open, weekly close, weekly high. So this is the day. Our day is above the weekly close, right? And so we're seeing that price had made a shift in the character. All right, start doing the break of structure, and it went to a break of character. And price has broke above the weekly close, right? Um, and then even if it's selling, because it broke above it here on this cancel, see this right here on June 30th of this year, and it stayed above it June 31st. We're still above it, even though it closed for itself February, and this is February 4th, which going into the today February 4th. I don't know, third, right? So I want to do is since this is tweaking, I'm going like um yeah. So we're above. We're gonna keep dropping down the time frames. We're still above it, and it's good because I want to get into it for the buy, right? Price going one touch point, two touch point, three touch point, 4 point touch points. Boom. Let's see where my pivot levels are. Boom. So it's buying overall. We're looking for the buy. Close below. The buys are strong. Pullbacks. Buy. Yeah. Set below. So I think it's just revisiting back up to the. So I didn't put a trade for JPY USD, but we can look at it and see what it do. It will trade up to the daily high because it really put something in for it fall low here and then trade down to the daily low. But because of how it did, it switch structure. Yeah, see, it's buying, buy nice buys. So we're gonna do that. The W pattern there. This is what I'm going for. If I can remember what my tools are. So if it fall below, then that's fine. But it didn't fall below the 4 hour time frame. So on here, I'm not going to trade it, but I'm just going to put it up there, but I'm not trading this, okay? Because price broke above, like I said, the previous weekly close of 4 hour. Price is showing selling doji. And I saw the doji on the weekly. That's 4 hour. Doji on the 4 hour right here. And then the weekly high and open is the weekly. They're both the same, the price selling, and then it breaks the overall character, like I said. So I was looking for a buying opportunity. USD says it's the like high pair, the last pair, then there would be some resistance, but I don't think it will affect the trade. I'm not getting it, but if you want to, I think you should. But I don't get it. I'm not getting to it, right? Because I don't like JPY USD. But let's see. Price come back. I will get in on the. We get on in on this candlestick and put it a little bit below, but I'm gonna get in right here when price is for my no, I'm gonna put in right in when they break above this for the buy. Yeah. And then we go back to yeah. This is six or the threes in the building. I feel like a fix it with the Manny glass. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do the 1 to 3 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. I don't know why you so I don't because when wait, what's this above these two? Like, I said, I'm gonna adjust a little bit. I don't know how you really adjust it because I don't get it. We can, but once it go past the people of me, I'm cool. So that we gonna actually like that. I don't really care too much to like be too stressed over, but it's just to see where price go. All right, and then that's what we look at. Let's look to the daily. Yeah, so it's a little short movie, but it's gonna be effective like boom, you feel me? So then you can trade all the way back up to the daily high. So if you do that, you can get you a nice what is this? 14 to 67 risk to reward. Right. Then we'll move on to the last one, then I'll let you go. You know, I'm like testing with this trade right here. Nice nigga stay at the two. They don't care, you can stay like that. All right. But see, boom, so much to sell. It could be shifting this sell. So we'll see, because I don't like it. But anyway, let's move to the got nines on here, just the last one. I wrote notes on that's 102. So any notes, as you can see, we'll go check it out. We're in a strong buying trend of the overall time frames from the highest to the smallest. Price broke into higher highs and lows, followed by high, low. Prices respecting the support zone previous day. So this will be at right now, right? For the day. We'll pull back so we can get the weekly. See price balled up. It created an overall high. As you can see, price had been buying for a while. It's a nice buying trend, right? Yeah. And then price broke above this strong resistance level, creating a support zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, creating high, low. And then it was a nice what is it called? Trend line, right? This is a nice trend line. And it touched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It broke out in this candlestick. So we was watching this candlestick, it broke above. And then as price pulled back, because we saw this candlestick right here on the red candlestick on today, February 3rd. We started to market, all right, because we saw price break this major trend line on the daytime frame. We're trading off the daytime frame. And I think Nas here, right? We got in, we started looking at the market. We marked up our weekly highs, lows. So the weekly open, the weekly close, which is up here. Because when you drop down, well, we're on the daily now. This is the weekly, and I moved it. Well, weekly and the day is the same. I just adjusted it. So at the weekly close, so the price open is where price closed. Price got to the lowest here, so it's the previous daily and weekly low. So if I'm going to buy this, I need to be on my daytime frame, right? And this was my weekly open and my weekly close, I think. We go right to my weekly. Yeah. So when we start off in this candlestick, we saw this nice bullish candlestick happen. Right, it looked like this, a strong bullish. Price started to pull back, expecting this trend line. Nice bullish candlestick come happen. Well, yeah, and it kind of happened. It happened, and then price is on this major resistance level. That's 2, 3, 4, 5 times, right? And then this will be the pullback of that. So I wanted price to come back into the weekly open and the weekly high for me to try to trade this, right? Because price that I already showed where is that this is the weekly open, the weekly close, right? For me to sell, I want to be below the weekly close. For me to buy, I want to be above the weekly open. That's kind of how I'm going with this. All right. So when I drop down to my daily, boom, I put my trade in where I went to open, which is the weekly, and trade to the high, right? And or above. So as you can see, we're currently in this trade and prices pull back, right? So price put us into this trade, nice bullish going on, buying going on, and it's pulling back here. All right. We have I want to say a trend line. Yep, that is a trend line. So we had it a little bit below a trend line. And that was clever. This is bullish. So, and honestly, you can adjust it to about, yeah. I'm still gonna keep it 1 to 3. There you go. So we're gonna see what that trade do tomorrow. For tomorrow's, okay. And this is for the week. So I did this for the week. So it takes off. If it take this weekly high, then I'm gonna be looking into next week before I start trading. Right? So I'm taking a break. That's all I need to do. We're going back into this pivot level. So I'm actually looking to explode past this pivot level. And price can travel all the way back up to here. All right. Boom. Right. And it's going to do that. I just really highly think it's gonna do that, right? Price is gonna explode out here. And then it could come back down retesting. But I don't know. I don't know. But that's what I got. So we're gonna wait until tomorrow to see what that trade do. That's on Nas 100. So I showed you GBP, JPY. I showed you JPY, USD. We got 6 more minutes in the thing. I showed you Nas 100. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna see what they do tomorrow. I don't want to look at that one. Nas 100. Pink gold. What did I have for this? You want to see if price is going to break into high highs and lower highs. Wait for price to retest or reverse change of character on the week. What's the daily open? And it close. The week mark. Hmm. I don't think I necessarily know where we was going with this trade yet. Honestly. Oh, so this I just went off the daily. This is the daily open, daily close, daily low, and daily high. And then I just dropped time frames. Price came down to retest this of our daily open and close. If you break above the open, then we'll be looking for a buy, right? Boom, price bought up. And then honestly, once it broke above right here, I would have been looking for that buy, honestly. So price bug on this candlestick here. Um, this is the daily open and the daily close. Once it broke above the daily close, I would look for a buy. Remember, if it be below the daily close, then I want to sell. If it break above the daily close for a buy down, we're gonna look at it. So daily open, daily close, and it broke above for the buy. Yeah, it broke below, I would look for the sell. I would have got in on this candlestick right here. Put the put the sell off. It's cool right here because I don't want to put it too tight. So it's cool right now. And then do it's a 1 to 3. So we already took that trade. Since it broke above the weekly, I probably go back and look at the daily. I mean, it broke above the daily. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that weekly. And as you can see, the weekly high is the same as that daily high up here. That's where price took that profit. It's the same as the daily high. And then the weekly low, the weekly close is down here. Just make it purple. The weekly open is right here. It's the weekly open. This is the weekly close right here, and it's by the daily. It's a daily open, daily close. So price broke above the daily close. I wanted to buy all the way back up to the weekly and daily high. And then as you see, we would have took out that trade. So um, I want to see what this do, right? Because you could probably find an opportunity to get into that trade right there. Um, but we're still within this day. So I will wait till tomorrow to see what they do. If you're gonna trade me. Um, but I want to see what it do for the week. I want to see it break above this weekly before I trade it. Um, so that's all I got for right now for that. And I think when I show y'all XRP, we have 1 more minute. So XRP has not taken profit yet. We found a way to get in and see. We saw it break this nice little trend line. It was a major support level here. Um, and supply level. That price had major support, as you can see. It was right here, support, support. So price is looking for it to buy up with XRP. So if you're buying XRP, continue to buy XRP. I don't see this right now slowing down, so it's definitely looking good right now. If price goes into this is what a daily is right now. Mark this up off of the weekly. Yeah, we mark this up off of the weekly open, the weekly close, and the weekly low, which is all the way down here in that supply zone. You know, price coming down, seeing that it actually turned around back above pivot levels, back above the previous week open, right? So if you want to get a little technical, you're like, I want to draw my lines to all right, so you can do something like this. Boom. So we kind of saw. Boom. You got the daily open, got the daily close, the daily highs right here. And I'm going to make this yellow. Nope. All right. And we have ended this session. So let me finish this up and I got y'all. So this is the daily high, the daily open, the daily close. Let's see what the price is doing. Boom. What's the yellow? That was off of the weekly. Yep, the weekly open. That's the weekly close. I don't know why I said the weekly close. Weekly close. Weekly close. Passing off the weekly close. Come back into weekly close. And we are now looking at the daily open and close price. Daily open. And now we got to break above the close daily. Price haven't broke above the close for the daily yet. All right, so when it do break above the close for the daily, then boom, we'll be looking into price to buy. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Now price can reject it. It definitely can do that, but because it broke right here. I mean, there you go. Okay, just because price was buying, this is a major support, right? Support. This is a strong trend line. Was buying, it's selling for a temporary, price broke above, and it pulled back into this lower low, right? And as you see, I need price to go above this pivot level, we'll be back into our buy. So that's, I am not going to change it because it's a strong buy. So I'd rather go with the buy than go against the buy. So those are the trades that I'm looking at right now. Make sure if you have questions for me, you go ahead and hit that thing in the email. I am open to all questions. All right, it's free, all questions. Make sure you like, please hit that bell. It helps me and encourage me when I see another person subscribe. Um, and you get to watch the journey. I get to watch myself too because I go back and I watch it. So it's like a big journal for me. And after we get finished through all this, learning how to trade, trying to learn how to trade, doing support resistance, supply demand, coming back weekly, making sure we actually tune in. As you can see, I cleared all my charts and I did it over. So that was actually pretty cool because I didn't know what I was going with that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what I was going to do. And I didn't want to just keep looking at the chart the way I was. It confused myself. So I just deleted it clear. So we going through all that, make sure we stop losing money. January, I lost more money than I actually um, gain, excuse me. So I'm gonna actually go back through my portfolio. I'm gonna tell you how much I lost, what was the percentage, and go over the things that I did wrong. That way, this year I do not lose as much as I did. And it happens when you're trying to be a consistent trader and get a certain amount of money each month. Like my goal right now is to make 10K a month, but I want to do baby steps because you know what I'm saying. I want to do baby steps. So man, I want to do 500 a month. All right, so we'll see, we'll see. Definitely been growing, definitely been seeing some growth and some progress, but I kind of fell off with some believing in myself, confidence, so it reflected within my trading. But you guys see me get back on the grain this year. Make sure you guys tune in. I'm dropping the podcast too before it's stupid, and I'll be dropping some lessons. So bear with me. We're taking everything from Trisha State Academy and putting it on for here. And this helps me grow. Like I said, if you check it out, you check it out. If you don't, you don't. I'll just be looking back 5 years and be like, dang, I can't believe I did that. All right, because I'm really believing in myself this time. So I have to do all that. I'm going through confidence. I'm going through doubts. I'm trying to believe in myself. I'm trying to tell myself I can do it. I can be consistent, right? I can believe myself, right? Because anything is possible. All we gotta do is believe. So I'm going to show you. I've done it before and I can do it again. So with that being said, after we do all this and I figure out that
Forex is stupid.
it is, but I'm telling you, you can learn this trading skill and take it into futures, cryptos, commodities, all that, as you know. So make sure you, like I said, like it, and I'll see you later. Um, Go ahead with your fam. Make sure you tell somebody you love them, because I love you, bro. And thank you for encouraging me. Yeah. Peace.